This video provides a brief demonstration of a draft report that highlights the resources in the NCCARE360 repository and provides visibility into the progress being made on the project, and in particular the updates being made to 211 service records being converted into repository records. So what we're looking at here is a kind of a dashboard overview, if you will, of the services in the repository. We can see that we've applied some filters across all of the pages of the report, which I'll be navigating through. So we're looking at all resources that have been verified on or after December 18th, 2018. We can change all of these filters, but we're going to leave them now for the demo. We're looking at all categories, so we have all the pillars as well as the resources that do not have a category assigned. So just be aware of that as we're working our way through the report. So this first page is presenting a count of the number of resources in the repository broken out by pillar, and as well we include the no category assigned. That's why we're looking at many more resources, 7,425 as opposed to a much smaller number when you remove the no category sign. Let's take a look at the use of this particular visual. So here we can see on the left hand side we've got a breakout of the services by pillar, including the no category, and we have that breakout for each of the counties across North Carolina. If we want to drill in a little bit deeper and understand more about a particular county or set of counties, we can come down here into the region by county visualization, and simply by clicking on the, in this case, the triangle region, we now are filtering the report and the information being displayed in both the pie and the table breakout by triangle resources only. If we want to drill down a little bit further into the triangle area, just simply click the drill down, and now we're looking at the distribution of services across each of the counties inside the triangle region. Now, one of the most powerful pieces of this report is to be able to answer the question of what services are there in each of these particular regions. So if we're interested in taking a look at, for example, the transportation resources available in Bertie County, we can simply just right click on transportation, hit drill through and service at locations, and we'll be transported now to the list of services. And it's just a brief list. Really, the purpose is just to identify the name of the service in the organization and to provide some ID information so we can track down more details inside the source system. But the idea here is that we can drill up and down through the resource repository simply by right-clicking. So keep that in mind, because you can right-click on any of the visuals and bring you to the exact number of services or the listing of services for what you click on. In this case, I right-clicked on food, 289 services. I want to see what those services are. Right-click, and here we are with the 289 services for that particular county. Okay, let's go back and take a look at some other reports here. We've got essentially the verification report that shows the breakout of services verified by each of the categories, and we leave in the no category assigned to identify the work remaining. We jump now over to the services by category by service type. Here's where we blend the information from pillar and the United service type category. So there's a type and a subtype, which is what we're looking at here. So if we were to filter down, for example, on the housing pillar resources, we can see the types and subtypes that map to that particular pillar. If we want to examine any one particular type, we can simply select that type, or if we want to look at a subtype, we just select that subtype. You'll notice that the map up here is changing, so a gray area means that there are no services in that particular area for whatever we clicked on. Here we clicked on career skills development, and we can see the distribution of those services across the state. And keep in mind as well that there may be resources in the database, they just have not yet been verified and therefore are not showing up. So a powerful way to take a look at whether you want to view the information either by a type, subtype, by pillar, or if you want to get into the down to the greatest level of detail, if you're interested in examining services by a particular taxonomy term applied. In this case, we wanted to take a look at autism therapy, in which there's 3 services. we would select autism therapy, and we can see that the two states in which those services currently are available through the repository are in New Hanover and in Guildford. If at any time you would like to, I'll just remove the terms here, just click anywhere outside of these visuals and that'll reset the data back to its defaults. If you want to look at a particular region or county and filter the data in all of the visuals at once, we can either do that through the cards, or we can, in this case, let's select Metro. Now we're looking at just the regions in Metro, and if we want to drill down into one of those areas, simply click, or the counties rather, and if you want to select multiple, just Control and click, and that will allow you to then filter the data in the report. And you can see that those counties were highlighted in the map, and the data then was filtered for those particular areas. Again, you can right click at any time and drill into this data. So here we have the counties of Caribous, Catawba, sorry I'm mispronouncing those, Cleveland, Davie, and we have the map up top. If we want to see the actual services, of which there's 325, and you can see the distribution, we want to know those actual services. Again, right click and you'll be brought into the services page. Okay, that's just a quick demo of how to use the report. There are a number of filters and other features that I won't get into in this demo, but happy to extend this demo either in a future presentation or a future video. Thanks for watching.